Death Metal Hails. Today I will tell you about a death metal band coming from Philippines. Now there are other bands with the same name, Comatose, but those are all older, not surprisingly given that this is a band founded in after 2000. Now this band is nevertheless death metal, and this is their second album, the Ungodly Lamentations. So those other bands with the same name are obviously more old school, I guess that is safe to say, with various styles, various countries. These guys probably not were aware of that, which is kind of curious given that the Metal Archive site and Google, but what have you. This is the one. And after we have taken a look at this CD layout and CD actually, it's time to take a look at the Metal Archive site, which is here. So as you can see, this band is not exactly new anymore. They have been out there quite a while, and before they actually made their first album in 2015, they had already a few demos and EPs and whatever out. Already this album came out in 2018, so it's one of my backlog review albums coming out only now, because it wasn't really sent to me during the release date. However, that's not the point here. The point here is this 28 minutes of death metal stuff. Now, guys of Comatose have clearly listened to their old school death metal bands, which they are probably a fan of, I would guess, American style, because this is exactly that. Very basic, I guess I could say original death metal. This is not the most brutal band there, this is not the most technical, and this is definitely not modern style. This is very much going to back, you know, the 90s, when death metal was kind of a fresh and new, and every other band was creating their own shop style of the music. Unfortunately, anything that Comatose does is more or less kind of a poor man's copycat stuff. Now, I'm not saying this album is poor or crappy or useless as such, but I would say this is very much still us on the demo level of bands. I mean, everything here is pretty much like this is the first or second recording with the band, because now when we are talking about the production, it's kind of not exactly good, let's put it this way. It's a little bit weak, and the mixing is not that good, because, you know, the vocals are pretty much on the top of everything, and even if you can take a look at or listen closely to the guitar sound, you will find it's a little bit weak. But even that is not the main problem. The main problem is exactly with the songwriting, which is very much mediocre stuff. I would say even a little bit subpar, because all of these riffs are something like, yeah, maybe we could start working from there, but not good as such. And meanwhile, this album is by no means irritating, annoying, or total piece of crap. It's very much like, why would I give this another listen after this one? I mean, I gave it maybe 4 spins before writing down my review and doing this video, and I was like, yeah, it's basic death metal, not so well produced and not so well mixed. So, very much in work in progress, I guess it's safe to say. So, should I have to put it in a too long, didn't read way, it's C-class death metal with nothing extraordinary to offer. With that information, obviously you do the math, check out the music if you want to, but there you have it. Thank you for watching, take care.